Welcome to Mystic Moons. Let's go and try this again. A secret you should know. For these readings, I invite you not only to consider your sun sign, but also your moon sign, your 8th house sign, your 12th house sign, the places of secrets within your chart. If you appreciate my time and energy, do give me a thumbs up. If you have any comments, please feel free to share. And I invite you to go and check out the other readings that are done on the channel as you feel called to it. If you feel called to it. I think that's all we need. And we probably should just go and jump right into it. Thank you for the like. So, let's go and see. What element we'll start with? Oh, yes, and if you're watching this after the fact, I will be listing the order in which the elements are received, either in the title or the description. I won't be time stamping it. Hop around as you see fit. The first element will be fire. The first element will be Leo. So Leo collective, Leo sun, Leo moon, Leo rising, Leo 8th house, Leo 12th house. What do I have for Leo? A secret. A secret Leo should know. Someone's tired of keeping quiet, Leo. Someone could keep quiet, Leo, and let things remain as they are, but someone doesn't want to. Perhaps, too, in this energy, Leo, they feel they don't need to. Could be someone with significant air, could also be somebody with significant Mercury or communication placements in their chart. This person's communication style overall probably would be heavy-handed and a little controlling. In this energy, I doubt this person would come energetically to this type of energy out of nowhere. Bottom of the deck energy with Devil, 3 of Wands, 8 of Wands, Tower. Something blew up on them. Something blew up on them, and I do think they utilized that to their advantage, Leo. They made use of a situation, Leo. But still, Leo, now that some time has passed, they just can't keep quiet about it anymore. They're going to come up and say something. Thank you for the like. Let's find out more about this Page of Swords. Page of Swords gets a 7 of Wands, Leo energy. Knight of Pentacles. And a Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, bottom of the deck energy here. Is this a peace offering? Not quite. Leo, someone who you know, who you fell out with. This person considers you to be impressive. This person respects you, Leo. This person is coming back with another offer for you, Leo, to see if you want to engage with them again, Leo. Leo, this is friendship or love, Leo. This definitely has business ties written all over it. They see you as valuable, Leo. More than just emotional. You have tangible skills, value. You open up doors of opportunity. Feels more like a work connection, or using you, Leo, like a work connection. Think about it, Leo. Who is there wanting to engage with deals with you? Hello. Deals with you. Because that's what I have here. Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. This person that you definitely had an ending with. This person was manipulative. A secret you should know. Someone's coming back to offer you a proposal precisely based upon your abilities and your skills. I don't even know, Leo, necessarily in this energy, would they even feign to be a friend? In this energy, I think what they would do, though, is they would try and flatter you. Acknowledge the skills, the quality, the traits of quality about you, Leo, that are as clear as daylight, as obvious as daylight, and see if you bite. That's a secret you should know. And Leo, let me say that if you choose to engage with this opportunity that's coming up, you have more to offer them than they have to offer you. They intend to take more from you than what you would gain from them. Something to keep in mind. Thank you for the likes. Let's go on to the next fire sign. Let's go on to Sagittarius. So the Sagittarius collective, not only Sagittarius suns, but Sagittarius moon, Sagittarius 12th house, Sagittarius 8th house, Sagittarius rising. Those are the collectives here for these readings. So, a secret Sagittarius should know. I have the Fool for you, Sagittarius. Interesting, too, considering Sagittarius season is right around the corner. Five of Cups, bottom of the deck energy. Somebody, Sagittarius, is gearing up for a whole new phase. How things have been going have not been how they planned, Sagittarius. Someone can't get a start up high enough in the sky where they thought they'd go, Sagittarius. They're going to have to go and pivot away from what they've already done so far, Sagittarius. And they know that, Sagittarius. We'll find out more. So we have the Fool. That Fool gets a 9 of Cups. Justice. And in the World. Sagittarius, a secret you should know. I wouldn't focus too much, Sagittarius, on what hasn't been going for you so far, what you've been anticipating so far, what you planned on, Sagittarius, and yet has not come through for you, Sagittarius. I would also, Sagittarius, turn your attention away from that. Five of Cups with Seven of Swords kind of tells me there's still some life in whatever has been delaying you, disappointing you, and could draw you back in, Sagittarius. Promising a new start, but not quite giving that new start. A secret you should know, Sagittarius. Whatever you have been dealing with as a disappointment, plenty of life still left in there. Plenty of, do I call them shenanigans? Do I call them machinations? Whatever those words are, right? Still plenty of game left in that which you have been dealing with without satisfaction, Sagittarius. And Sagittarius, this can prolong this energy. All this energy can continue and prolong. Little snippets here and there. It's like almost the energy of like breadcrumbing or ghosting, or not really ghosting, breadcrumbing. Gaslighting. This is someone who's just giving you just enough to go and keep this connection alive, but it's really lousy. Anyway, Sagittarius, a secret you should know, turn your attention away, because I feel like this is someone who's kind of, they like the effect they have on you. They feed off of that. They like knowing that they have importance to you and that you think about them, Sagittarius. Well, if you would like a personal reading, I am taking donations. But for personal readings or donations, otherwise I invite you to pay attention to your sun sign, your moon sign, and your places of secrets, 8th house, 12th house, if you feel called to your rising. But back to Sagittarius. With this Fool, I have a new opportunity opening up for you, Sagittarius. It is an entirely new opportunity. The Fool with the World. Justice is something that you deserve, should make you very happy. Turn your attention away, Sagittarius, from that which has disappointed you. Turn your attention especially away, Sagittarius, from that which has disappointed you, and yet still taps you on the shoulder. Because Sagittarius, in the opposite direction, you do have a new start and a whole new scene awaiting you. Sagittarius, as it gets closer and closer to your season, you should go and see the signs of this yourself. You should feel it. You should see it. It'll come to you in tangible forms. You're going into a powerful phase, Sagittarius. Let's go and see the next fire sign. That would be Aries. So, again, you probably know the drill, right? Besides your main 3 signs, we're also including your main 3 signs of your sun, your moon, your rising. We are also including the secretive places, the 8th house energies, the 12th house energies. So, Aries collective. Aries should know. I have 4 of Cups, Aries, with the Lovers. Aries, I almost want to say when you leave someone, Aries, you make an impact. But I'm just going to say it this way, Aries. When somebody meets you, once somebody knows you, Aries, even if they know of you, Aries, you linger for a very long time in their thoughts. You creep up in their thoughts, Aries. Very haunting energy, Aries. I also have Three of Wands, which is Aries energy, the star. I wouldn't necessarily say, Aries, people are sweet on you, but Aries, they definitely are sweet on your impact. You leave an impression, Aries. Yes, I definitely wouldn't say they're sweet on you, but your vibration, Aries, is powerful and unique and strong. Not easily one to forget, Aries. Energies that are piling up here, Aries, I have, well, if I include this energy, I have some Taurus, Aquarius, significant Cancer, and Gemini. So I have air and water primarily. Let's find out more about this Four of Cups. Four of Cups for Aries. Ten of Swords. Something was done that needed to be done, had to be done. Ace of Cups. Someone's clearing, setting the stage, excuse me. Someone is setting the stage for a new beginning. Taking stock of what they need to do, Aries, for a new beginning. Again, I have some significant Cancerian energy here with Ace of Cups. And then, of course, we had Lovers. So, again, compound that with Ten of Swords, which is Gemini energy. And I have Knight of Wands, Six of Wands. We're doing Aries, right? A little bit of Leo energy coming up here. Magician is more Gemini energy. Another Knight. Knight of Pentacles. Judgment. Knight of Cups. Well, Aries, I do think overall, as I said, when people meet you, when people know you, even if they know you at a surface level, Aries, rest assured you make a strong impact, a lasting impact, one that's not easily forgettable, a type of person, a type of energy that is not easily forgettable. Also, too, when they meet you, I kind of feel like you're the force of your aura, your energetic vibration is so high, you like slam them, especially if they're not an equal, equally strong. You can raise up your energy to really high vibrations, and not many people can match that. Only they can listen. Listen and be aware that they have become side characters while you, Aries, are growing to main character energy. Outside of that, Aries, I have somebody who is definitely mulling in their head. What do they need to do to come to you? Aries, someone is planning on coming to you. Someone is literally detaching themselves from other concerns, other things that have tied them back, Aries, and is preparing for a new emotional start, one in which I do feel, Aries, they want to commit themselves wholeheartedly to you. Could be friendship, could be love, definitely is matters of the heart, Aries. This person sees a future with you, Aries. This person wants to do things with you, Aries, and with Magician here, Knight of Wands, and then those Knight of Pentacles. Below Judgment, we have Knight of Cups. You know, Aries, it's like this person wants to do more with their life, more with themselves. And Aries, they feel like they can do that with you. The question is, though, with that Ten of Swords, this person has, and Four Cups energy, Ten of Swords, this person knows you, Aries, you know this person. And there was an ending and a lot of time, enough time went by. And now, Aries, this person is there going, well, with Aries, I could go and live my life like Aries. I could go to places like Aries. I could be like Aries. Aries and I can go to the same places together. That's who's coming. That's a secret you should know, Aries. Significant energies. I read my Knight of Wands as Sagittarius, but I have Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini, Cancer, and then think of those other cards that came up. Let's go on to the next sign. Shall we do Cancer? I actually started doing the water signs. So Scorpio and Pisces is already on their own separate video. Let's go and see Cancer. A secret Cancer should know. If I have enough energy after I do the signs, I might do Scorpio and Pisces again, but I'll do it at the end. And do the other signs first. So, Cancer. A secret Cancer should know. I have strength here, Cancer. Speaking of impact, here's another impactful self. Cancer, by just being yourself, by not engaging. Also, too, by remaining in your own energy, being quiet, minding your own affairs. Cancer, you are also making an impact, have been making an impact. Very solitary energy here, but energy that still speaks volumes, energy that's also noted by others. The number 8 may be significant here, Aries, Cancer, so keep that in mind as well. The number 8 can be significant. And I also wondered too in this energy, Cancer, especially given the nature of timing, we could be looking at something like a dynamic of time relation that has to do with late summer. Doesn't necessarily have to be this past late summer. Could be last year's last year's late summer. I say that too, Cancer, because we have 8. So 8s are a vibration of destiny. They are a vibration of manifestation, of magic, of change, of something larger is at work. Something is larger is at work, and yet we have an 8 of Pentacles, which 8 of Pentacles can only be generated, can only really come up through your own hard work and dedication. And again, that goes back to your strength of character that is noticed. 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the Moon with the Sun. I almost want to say that some pivotal moment. What happened for you, Cancer, over the summer? Could it be this last summer? Could it be another summer, Cancer, that sort of just acted as a switch and everything that was prior just somehow changed? changed who you are, changed your energetic vibration, a gain or a loss. Doesn't really matter. Something happened that made you, Cancer, more mature. Also to a larger personality. Perhaps sombered you in some way as well with that 8 energies that are coming up here. Sombered you in some way, but in another way, Cancer. Perhaps it's a little bit of a danger here too. Queen of Wands, Four of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, strength with the sun and the moon. Couple things going on in this energy. One, I would say, Cancer, since a summer when perhaps something had changed for you to change your outlook, kind of like, before Christ and after Christ, what is it, AB and BC, right? Type of terminology in terms of time. Also, too, there's a little bit of the energy of burning your energy, or burning the candle from both sides. A possibility of burnout or coming close to burnout, definitely pushing yourself very, very hard. Very, very hard for your goals, and perhaps not given a chance to catch your breath. That's one of the energies that's here. Also, to another energy that's here is like searching for a friend, a partner, where you're appreciated. Sun, moon, in strength. Different trails of this energy as we pull for the collective. So strength. For a secret, Cancer should know. I have Emperor. This card doesn't want to come out. Ace of Cups is not it. Five of Wands. Two of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. Very much Ice Queen, Snow Queen type of energy here, Cancer. You set yourself apart, Cancer. You challenge people, Cancer. Just simply by doing your own thing, minding your own business, going about what you do, Cancer, you challenge people a whole lot. You make them see things and highlight things within them they prefer not to see. Strength with the Emperor, Five of Wands, Two of Swords. Well, we get quite a bit of we've had fire and energy in here all throughout. But again, we have significant Leo energy. Five of Wands, Eight of Wands, Five of Wands, and strength is Leo. Is Aries. Two of Swords is Libra. So those energies, you may have them within yourself. There could also be people that could be arriving with energy significant within themselves. And again, we could still be talking about time periods. In the time period here, we would extend that still to something pivotal happened in the summer. Or something that happened in the summer is now going to start making its way towards decision was made. Kind of like, I'm not going anymore, or this is what I want, this is what I'm going after, this is what I'm preparing for, what it may be. But, some sort of declaration in your energy, you or perhaps someone coming your way made some sort of declaration. And a secret you should know, Cancer. Someone with a strong personality is coming their way to meet you. Do I say Cancer is going to be a test of wills? Well, Cancer, you have already made your stance, I feel, quite clear by all those who see you, just by how you interact. Or perhaps lack of interaction, how you state your case and how you handle it from there. There was something else I want to say about this Five of Wands, and it's just slipping my head. What was it? Yes, Cancer. Well, someone with an equally strong will is making their way to you. Five of Wands, I would say also too, means that there's a lot of noise either around you or them or both of it. Perhaps too, Cancer, in this energy, Five of Wands, Two of Swords, and strength. You could be two heads down focusing on whatever you are focusing with and dealing with until whoever's coming towards you in an equally strong manner is right in front of you. That's essentially a secret you should know, Cancer. Somebody with a very strong personality. Maybe a little controlling, but I get plenty of firm stance of ground from you too, Cancer. So I don't think you'd have an issue with that. But I have a very strong personality coming their way to meet you. Could it be a test of wills? I don't quite think so. But it is a case of fire meeting fire, despite being a water sign. I'm not going to even say a big wave meeting another big wave. I'm not even going to say sparks are going to fly either. It's just like one champion meeting another. And that's what you'll recognize about this person. But you won't recognize it, Cancer, until this person is literally right in front of your face. Unless you go and look up, Cancer, and stop paying attention to the mundane details that you are currently focused on and currently, that's making up your day-to-day schedule. Let's go on to the next element. Did I do air? I don't think so. I did fire, right? We started off with fire. We'll go off to Libra. So, Libra collective. What's a secret Libra should know? Two of Cups, Libra, Knight of Pentacles. Someone with impeccable manners is making their way to you, Libra. Good thing, I suppose, right? Since we're talking about the Libra collective, someone is going to be on their best behavior to meet you, Libra. Someone's going to try and impress you a whole lot, Libra. I don't know if I'm going to say there could be a water sign, someone with significant Cancer or Scorpio placements. Maybe, I don't know. Really, more than what I get from anything else, Libra, they're going to want to impress you. They're going to lay on charm for you, Libra. And let's see. Two of Cups clarified by a Ten of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. We're talking about Libra, right? I had to ask because the energies really are all over the place. You can also think about it this way too, Libra. You meet someone And you have to go and figure out the best way of operating, how to go and operate, what to build together, how to do so. And it's effort, Libra. Seven of Wands is Libra. 10 of Pentacles. Energies I have here is Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer, Libra. Scorpio and more Cancer. Libra, I have a meeting coming your way, but that meeting is difficult, Libra. How to go and deal with this person will be difficult, Libra. Oh, maybe that's it, Libra. A secret you should know, Libra. This very well could be somebody who you used to know, Libra, but it could also very well be someone who you'll meet, Libra, and either you or them, Libra, will want to make this connection work. One person's going to write off the other, Libra, and the other is going to try and keep the relationship. Maybe two, Libra. The other one's going to try too hard and not quite be their authentic self in order to maintain a relationship with you, Libra. Could be you. You could find it tiring trying to go and keep up with this person, or this person could be doing so with you precisely because they don't want to lose the connection. A secret you should know. I do feel this is more a meeting that's coming up for you, Libra, than a meeting that you are already in. If you're already in it, Libra, this meeting, this connection, then it's relatively new. Someone's putting a lot of effort, Libra, to seem like they're on the same page with you. And I feel, Libra, that like emotionally they're on the same page, but there are some concrete, maybe value differences, Libra, and ways of operating, and maybe too, Libra, how you do things and how they do things are different. Not saying they do things in a flaky way or they think in a flaky way, but something about it is very opposite. And not necessarily in a complimentary way, although they'd like to imagine it could be. That's a secret you should know. Someone who's going to appear like you two are on the same page. In actuality, they're making a huge effort to appear that way. And I already said those signs, right? Libra, let's go on to Gemini. I think I'm going to do Gemini, and then I think I'm going to go and call it for tonight, because it's probably 4 a.m. where I am. And I do get up early. So Gemini, my final reading of tonight. Let's see a secret Gemini should know. Seven of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Gemini, you have some good things you're sitting on. Some really good things that you're sitting on. And perhaps, Gemini, you're wondering, how can you make, whether they're good, tangible things, good ideas? Doesn't really matter, Gemini, because you have good things that can go and create a perfect life for you. I do think you already know that you know the tools to success. But the going has been slow. The opportunity also too to flex those ideas, those skills, those tools, whatever they may be, those products, Gemini, the opportunity hasn't quite been there for you to showcase your range, to get what you deserve. That's the energy right now for you, Gemini. Let's find out more. I will say signs. Well, we have Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and Libra. However, Gemini, in the energy that I have here, something could have gotten started for you in earnest around spring, but maybe those ideas came up for you either late winter, maybe in this energy too, Gemini, that's coming up here. Something could be moving for you very slowly until late winter, mid-February type of energy. But let's find out more. 7 of Pentacles. It's a Page of Swords. Okay, Gemini, the secret you should know. You're not going to get anywhere, Gemini, if you sit back and allow other people to promote you, or other people to get back to you, or other people to whatever you, Gemini. Gemini, if you want to see results on that which you have been waiting for so long, Gemini, you need to actively be knocking on those doors. I don't know what it is, who it is, what it's for, but Gemini, there has been something that you have eagerly been building. You have things. Again, I don't know if they're ideas. I don't know if they're contacts. I don't know if it's product. It doesn't matter what it is in 7 of Pentacles, but you have the seeds of wealth, Gemini. But those seeds of wealth, Gemini, won't bring you anything unless you distribute it to the right market. And what I have here, Page of Wands, Page of Swords, 6 of Wands, and Judgment with the King of Cups. Whatever doors you need to be knocking on, Gemini, you need to be knocking on them constantly. You can't take a passive role right now, Gemini. Even if people are there telling you, well, I'll get back to you, or let me see, give me like a week, give me 2 weeks, give me this, give me that, give me time, blah, blah. Gemini, need to be a little relentless to go and get what you want, to push forward what you do, and to go and get a firm yes or no. Gemini, in this energy, it's all about getting a firm yes or no on all your possibilities, on all the maybes, could be's, give me time, blah, 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 whatever they could be. Push and get that firm yes or no. And then move accordingly, Gemini. Time is at an essence right now for you, Gemini. And Gemini, you've already been waiting on people to do what they said they would do. Patience is not going to be your best buddy here, Gemini. But aggression and constant communication until you get a clear answer will be. Thank you for the light. That's a secret, Gemini should know. Okay, I'm going to end this because, as I said, it's probably 4:30 where I am. It's it's 4:30. And I have a bus to catch at 9 a.m. today. So I'm going to get a little bit of sleep for that. Until next time. Yeah, so if you want a personal reading, I would ask for a donation. And for a question, I would charge $30. For a longer reading, there are other price points. But yeah, otherwise then, well, I'm in New York. So it's 4:30 a.m. where I am. And I have to catch a night. But you can go and catch me. I'll probably be online tonight, most likely. And you can go catch me on there if you'd like a reading because I'm super tired. Bye-bye. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Anyway, see you next time. And until next time, wishing everybody the most beautiful night. Bye-bye.